great view from across the water, looking at a majestic Motor City skyline. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you what promises to be a very exciting Friday night matchup. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was Orlando who was unable to get it done against the Detroit Pistons.
While shooting as poorly as they did, there was very little chance they were going to win that game, guys.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in the game that I saw. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys became contagious and became a cold night for everybody.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Orlando. Aiden at the 1 with Oladipo by his side at the 2. Then it's Kevin Seraphin, and it's Wheeler in at the 4. Now, here is Irving. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Drummond. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Drummond's got the opening field goal of the game for the Pistons.
And that's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
On defense, Orlando. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed. And sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
Here's Oladipo after the made shot from Chan. Back to Oladipo. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The 8-footer. No good. Good work defensively by Monroe. For Detroit, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. The kick out to Irving. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. Monroe gets a screen from Chan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And so he makes both from the line. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Hatton covered by Chan. Kicks it to Oladipo. There's the screen. That's good.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Pass to Chan. And there's the feed to Monroe. Lets it go from 11, and that one's good.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Trailing by 4. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Payton's shot is off.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Monroe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Number 1, Monte Ellis.
That shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. And those aren't all layups he's hitting.
He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too.
The first one falls. And so Greg Monroe nails both of them. The Magic trail by 6. Payton with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. To the inside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
The pass to Chan. Intercepted. Oladipo with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Payton kicks to Oladipo. Back to Payton. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Hatton. Off target from three-point range.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Payton outside. Hatton guarded by Chan. There's the pick. Ellis on the double team. Oladipo for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Monroe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. To the left wing. Deflects the pass. Hatton. He's guarded by Ellis. Oladipo, the pass to Serafin. No good. Pistons leading by 4. Back to Irving. Here's the dude, guarded by Oladipo. And here is Ellis. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Payton. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, look out.
Watch out below. Wow.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's the dude. Well, fade away, and he gets the bucket. The dude's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 1st foul.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Orlando with the ball. 6-point game. Payton kicks to Oladipo. Drummond with the block. Here's Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Irving's got his 1st basket.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's his 1st foul.
Okay, guys, on defense, no inside looks, nothing. That means 1 foot in the paint, helping on all drives and contesting everything at the rim. Now let's do it.
And a moment to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Some tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 2nd in field goal percentage, 6th in 3-point field goal percentage, and he's really worked hard at his offensive game. He ranks in the top 10 in that category, points per game.
And let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage. That's really a function of good teammates, a good system, but most of it is just taking good shots and making most of them.
Oladipo against Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Monroe. Now Detroit moving it up. Ellis with the ball. A nice shot by Irving.
But with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
Here's Payton. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. He had a nice open look right there. And it's 7 points for Victor Oladipo.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Chan passes to Ellis. Dishes to Monroe. Irving kicks to Ellis. The Pistons working the ball around now. Passes it to Chan. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to Wheeler. To the inside. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got 9 points.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Ellis, the pass to Chan. Screen by Monroe. Feeds it to Drummond. He kicks to Irving. And there's the pass to Chan. Lets the three fly. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Seraphin. Seraphin's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Payton passes to Wheeler. He feeds it to Seraphin. There's the dish to Payton. Here's Oladipo. Detroit with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And here is Payton following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Payton outside. Passes to Patton. Lets it fly. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
Yeah, I had to do that. I keep the blue flag hanging out the backside, only on the left.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Magic trail by 10. Payton outside. He dishes at Cardinal. Here's Boone. Off target from three-point range. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Irving. Pass to Wolf. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Boone. The pass to Wheeler. Ball stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Chan. Great communication on the alley-oop.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for.
The Magic trail by 14.